We are good to go.
Okay, I'd like to call to order the village board meeting Monday, September 8th at 7 PM. Can we stand for the pledge of allegiance? Oh, shoot. Do we have to do call to order first? No. Okay, pledge of allegiance. Sorry, I screw that up every time.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Do we have any public input?
No.
Oh, roll call of officers. Sorry.
We have Andrew Bartley, Roseanne Guide, Sarah Heisler, Chris Pleer, Rose Sowers, Kevin Schiller, and Dan Wolf present.
Do we have any public input?
Yeah, I have some stuff here.
All right.
I don't know if this was in your thing, or just a couple of things I'll touch on quick. We had an ISO audit last week. We're actually to August 26th. If you're not sure what that is, it stands for Insurance Services Office. It's a private entity that audits the fire departments every 5 years, based on our assets on the fire department and then also the village for the water department and the water capabilities. So a lot of positive feedback from ISO on the water side of it and the fire side, but the water side, especially with the investments the village has made in water storage, like tanks, elevated tanks, upsizing water mains in the area, looping water mains. So just want to thank the village board for that and Dan for being pretty proactive over the years. It helps our ISO ratings in the village and helps that number. So, and then just one other thing, our open house is October 4th. Actually, two other things. Our open house is October 4th from 10 to 1 at the firehouse. We'll have a bunch of displays going on there. Channel 4 will be out there with Brian Wisnansky and their storm chaser. Free lunch provided by a local business, and then also there'll be a bounce house for your kid provided by a local business. So you can bring your fire extinguishers if you have them at home, get them checked out. We're doing a couple demonstrations and fire truck rides, so your kids, grandkids, whatever, for lunch, come see the fire department. And then just a reminder, next week, Monday's our budget meeting at 7 o'clock at the firehouse. I don't know if you guys got the budget, but it shows a 2.6% increase. I just ran some numbers. I hope I got these right, Vicky, but just based on using last year's valuation, it comes out to be about a $2,047 increase for the village and $2,300 for the town. So total increase was 2.6%. So, but that's all I have. Any questions?
Questions?
Nope.
All right. Thank you, sir.
See you Monday at the meeting.
Don't boss me.
Hope you're ready.
Leon.
Okay, for August, was a pretty slow month. I had one barking dog complaint. And I just also received a complaint on Heritage Street of a guy that supposedly had chickens. So I went and I talked to him. He said he didn't have no chickens. And he's got some kind of a goofy structure on the north side of his house. And he said he's got a rabbit in there, like a fish tank or something. But so, and it looks, it's an eyesore. So I'm gonna have to get a hold of Roger, have him go over and check it out, see if it's up to, because I'm sure he didn't have.
Yeah, I don't
permit
think
for
for
building
pull the
or
permit.
anything like that, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna have Roger look into it. See what he comes up with.
Okay. Do you guys have any questions for Leon? I love it. Chamber's not here. Move on. I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda items.
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Do we have any discussion on trick or treating? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion passed. We have no unfinished business. New business, 6.1, discussion and possible action regarding lift station 4 pump replacement.
All right,
Water guy, you're up.
was just not a good week last week.
I heard.
Yeah. I had a pump that was supposed to have just simple seal replacement. We split the pump and we had parts, which is, there's a part inside there and not really fixable. It is fixable, but you're gonna be over 45% of what what a new pump would be worth. So made a decision just to look for a different pump. And I know you've seen all the proposals there, but I was just talking it over quite a bit with Dan this morning. And we do have hydromatics in there right now. And we just had that pump rebuilt 2 years ago and it failed
Right away.
catastrophically. So my recommendation is the flight pump, the more expensive one.
Mhm.
And then I was just talking to the installer who would do this and figure about, there's gonna be about $10,000 extra on his end because he has to replace the rails that are inside the lift station. And then there's some programming that somebody's gonna have to do. And, the reason it gets so expensive is because it's a confined space entry. And there's a whole gamut of rules that particular company follows and you pay for that. So, what is it, the 59? What was the price?
58, 58.9. But
So
those,
I'm looking between 10 and 12,000 for mechanic, for that Sabo, the hydromatic, I don't wanna put another hydromatic.
but that's what we have in there now, right?
Correct,
Yeah, and that didn't last.
that didn't last.
How old was it before you rebuilt it?
We bought it in 17 and we built it in 23 and it failed catastrophically now in 25.
Yeah.
There's no warranty on that work? No.
No, not when you rebuild a pump. Cross your fingers.
How many of these?
So where is this at?
We have 2 in that lift station, and that's a mainline lift station. That's the one out in Gosser's Field.
How many of them lift stations we have?
We have 6 in total,
And they all have pumps like this?
and we all pumps like that.
So do we have any of these pumps on like a replacement cycle or?
Yes, they are. Unfortunately, we're dipping this well a little bit prematurely, not gonna lie to you.
Right.
Well, only because we extended what we assumed the life of the pump was gonna be because of the rebuild.
Mhm.
But both those pumps are, have been in there for a while.
Yeah,
But all of our equipment at the wastewater treatment plant is in our equipment replacement fund. So not like the plant and things like that, but the actual equipment is in there. So, there's plenty of money by us spending outside of the scheduled replacement, it basically will mean a readjustment for next year in terms of what we have to put into it. But we have nearly 700,000 in that fund right now, so more than enough to cover
Not
it.
gonna break the bank.
No.
What's this 10 or 12,000 you're talking about?
well, I gotta hire somebody to install it. So you see there's new guide rails on there. That bottom part, that's if we wanted Sabo, this contractor threw a number together that what an outside contractor probably would do it for. So I buy the pump from him or from
Whatever that word is.
yeah, Xylem. And then he didn't get since it was so close to our meeting, he just basically mishmashed a number together.
So you're saying that it would be the 39,311 plus
Roughly
approximately 10,000
10 to
in,
12,000.
Yeah.
10 to 12,000.
58 numbers.
So the 58 number might not be what it,
Yeah,
That's correct.
That'd be on
fine.
the high side.
So I'm just going to buy the pump from that particular company and hire Sabo Mechanical to
okay.
install it.
Well, Xylem or Phlegm or whatever it's called
What?
what is it? I don't know,
They
Xylem?
don't-
They don't install.
They don't install.
Okay. Wow.
What's the warranty on it if somebody else installs their?
Well, since you see on the bottom there that they're gonna be there for startup. So they hit the button, they come and check I believe they make all the electrical connections.
Okay.
So basically, the biggest expense is the installation. They gotta go 30 feet down in a hole. So it's,
Not it.
yeah.
So, but I think the question was, do we know what kind of warranty this pump has on it then after we install it?
I will find that out for you, but, I'm guessing a year. It's a pretty, I mean, wastewater is some nasty stuff, and
Yeah,
it's not, you don't get the 5-year warranty like everybody has in your vehicles, so.
Yeah.
So the longevity of this,
I'm hoping 10 to 15.
we obviously didn't see that with the hydraulic or
now the
hydromagic.
only issue that I'm seeing is if we start going with this, then every single one is gonna have to be changed down the line, right?
Eventually, absolutely.
Okay.
That's the wicked part of lift stations.
Yeah.
We probably have changed
But
some
we-
out already.
Oh, yeah, we did.
We do
Over the
have a
years,
schedule
budgets
for
those
replacement,
Yeah.
and actually this year we're working, Paul and I, to bring the estimated replacement costs up to what they are now. So a number of our pumps might have lower numbers than what we
I still
estimated.
have some original pumps at the treatment plant that are 21 years old, 22 years old,
Yeah.
that work when you need them. I mean,
Yeah.
this pump turns on 70 times a day. You
Yeah,
know,
or is it, you can't go without one, you gotta have 2 pumps there because
yeah, this one turns on.
I don't want poopy
The
coming
other,
in.
some of them turn on
you won't be.
5 to 10 times a day. You know, it's just,
Going to
one of them
Gosser's
animals.
deal.
So basically, Andy, how our replacement fund works is that we estimate the length of the estimated length of it.
Yeah.
And then we save X amount per year, so that by the time it's estimated to be replaced, we will have the money. But because we're saving for a lot of equipment, you know, some things might need to get replaced early, some don't have to get replaced
Right away.
right away. And so we always have a very solid fund balance to deal with situations like when one dies
Sure,
unexpectedly.
then things are gonna come up for sure.
Right.
The one that's in there now.
the hydromatic.
Yeah, and then the one from Xylem, can you rebuild that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
If
And the
it
one thing
needed-
nice about that, the new one, is when we done it down at the lift station on the freeway when we lost the seal, but they got so many pumps in Milwaukee that if one fails, you can normally take it down there and drive one home that they give you for a loaner,
Sure.
so you're not only with one pump.
Okay.
So, yeah, to me, that's a pretty nice feature also.
So what's your lead time on this?
I think he actually has that pump in stock.
Okay.
Trust me, I didn't wanna bite the big meal and go with the more expensive one, but Dan just says,
Well,
What is it?
you probably just, it's 2017,
Well,
it's
I mean,
years
if
and they
it's-
haven't rebuilt
If
it.
it's gonna be better and more efficient, then.
Then I'll make the motion that we go ahead with Paul's suggestion of using Xylem and Sable to replace pump number 4,
pump
I'll
station
second.
number 4.
pump station number 4.
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any discussion?
I'm sorry, I was trying to write and I wasn't listening. Who-
Motion by.
Rose,
Rose,
and then
second,
Sarah.
Thank you.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. Discussion and possible action regarding assessment services from 01/01/2026 through 12/31/2030.
So, the last time we had, assessment services come due, we, signed with, Rhoda, now Catalyst. It was a 5-year deal where we had a blended payment, so basically it's for normal assessment services for 4 years, and the middle year would be for a full market reeval.
Mhm.
But the price is spread across 5 years to
Okay.
keep it even. We did get a quote from Accurate also. Catalyst is slightly more expensive by, I think, $700 for the whole 5-year contract. But we are very happy with Catalyst, and we had Accurate in the past and had problems.
Okay,
So we would prefer to stay with Catalyst. it's such a minimal amount when you divide that out, you know, it's like
In 5 years,
$100
yeah.
a year or whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know, we would like to go ahead with this. They did also give us a quote for not including the market reeval, which would be cheaper. I don't recommend that because if we go that long, over 5 years without a market reeval and the market continues to be volatile, people see much higher, you know,
Rates.
changes in their assessments.
Yeah.
I think that it's prudent to continue
Mhm.
having these done every 5 years to make sure we stay in
On
line.
top, yeah, I agree. Yeah. Make a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve using Catalyst for our assessment services beginning January 1st, 2026 through 12/31/2030.
I'll second.
Motion's been made in second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed.
Motion to adjourn?
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. We adjourn.